Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Very low, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. It's very, very low. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Very low, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. It's very, very low. Can you hear me? Hopefully I'll fix it. My goodness. Very low, isn't it? I don't know what it is with this damn thing. It's weird. It's very, very low. Can you hear me? Hopefully I'll fix it. My goodness. Very low. Let me get it out. I don't know what it is with this damn thing. Ever since the Epstein thing, guys, like we talked about, I've been like this. Don't know what's going on. Like, you can't talk about certain things that's around the world. Goodness me. This is a joke, I swear. You can't talk about certain things that's around the world. Goodness. I swear, guys, ever since we had that chat about the Epstein thing, it's been happening to me. I don't know what's happened. Not only that, my you won't believe this as well. Straight after that stream, yeah, my what do you call it? Hard drive, the external hard drive I got malfunctioned. So this is why you see a different screen to normal. If you look at the screen, it's completely different to the one I had before. Yeah, guys, they fucked me over, man. They messed me up. I swear to you. Ever since that day when everything started malfunctioning on the screen, like the sound went, the screen went. Ever since that day, I haven't been here for a few days. So I thought, like, let me just jump on. I'm telling you guys, ever since that day, everything around me, the light blew up, the hard drive blew up, and the sound just went, and the screen went, and the screen went at the same time on that day as well. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, mate. Like, this is real shit. This is real shit. We was laughing about Tommy Robinson as well. You know, running away from the country and all that stuff. And I don't care. I'll say what I want. It's all over the bloody social media everywhere. What are we lying about? Nothing. So I don't understand why I'm getting punished. It's weird. It's absolutely weird, man. Yeah, sorry guys, I haven't been for a few days. It's because of that. I had to set up everything. Like, the screen is different to normal. Look what I've done. I lost my hard drive, man. Everything went with it. Everything that was saved inside the hard drive went with it, man. And it's hard to get stuff back, man. So I'm rebuilding the whole thing again. It's taking me a while, and it's Ramadan at the same time as well, guys. You know what I mean? So it's difficult. Sorry, I need the fan on, man, because it's heating up here. Yeah, man. Ever since then, everything started happening. I lost everything, man. I'm really, really pissed off, to be fair. Ramadan Kareem to all of the Muslims out there, by the way. Yeah, man. I'm fuming, guys. Honestly, I'm absolutely fuming. I lost everything, man. Lost all of the stuff I saved on there. I had to restart. So obviously I always take my laptop to work. I had to work on it last night, all the way to the early hours of the morning to fix up things. I've been trying to do like a chat show and all that stuff. How can I do things and I don't have nothing? I don't have nothing left. Like Ian Bill, I've got nothing left. It's crazy. But yeah, big up to everybody, man. What happened to Arsenal, guys? What's happened to Arsenal? Eh? Let me show you something, yeah? I had this guy abusing me. I told you I get abused nowadays. Don't know why, man. I'm not like a regular YouTuber or anything like that. I'm a part-timer, you know what I mean? So I don't know why he's having a go at me. I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, I told you about your team, man. You don't listen. You're just arrogant. And now look what's happened to you. It's in the comment section somewhere. I could find it. We're going to do the old stuff again, guys. You know, when we used to talk about other people, talk about other teams and all that stuff. But I want to talk about racism, guys, first of all. Like, I don't know what we can do about it. I don't know what we could do about racism, man. It's something that's, you know, something we can't stop. We could never stop this thing because it's a bad disease. You know what I mean? Everybody's getting pissed off everywhere. Is it really worth is it worth, you know, us talking about it still? Like, every year is the same, innit? Every year is different. And I said that to you guys last year. The people that was here last year, when I think there's a racism incident that took place. Oh, I can't remember exactly where it was. I said, I'll see you next year. We're always here every year around the same time. And I did the same thing that day as well. Around the same time, we're here again. And what happened? We're back again. And then we see that little Argentinian kid, you know, saying something about monkey to Vinícius Jr. I don't know what we can do. Honestly, I don't know what we can do. You know what I mean? When I see like a legend like Thierry Henry disappointed, it's the same thing every time, mate. Just what can we do? We can't do nothing about racism. It's something that will never end. You know what I mean? We're here. I remember back in the day when I was a kid, I said it's 1996 and we're still talking about racism. We're in 2026. We're still talking about racism. You know what I mean? That's about 30 years later. We're still talking about the same thing, man. We're heading towards 40 years talking about the same thing. I'm just tired of it, really, guys. I don't really care no more about this stuff. It's a systematic thing, you know what I mean? How can a kid that's 20 years old from Argentina calling another man things like that? He's only 20 years old, so you expect that age, you know, you should be more, you know, aware of your surroundings and why are you still talking like that? It doesn't make any sense. Then that comes from the parenting. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of things about Argentina. I remember that was it, the bus drive with the Argentina team when they won the World Cup. They were talking about Mbappe and, you know, all that stuff. And Enzo Fernandez was a culprit of it. And then next time we see Enzo Fernandez, he's a captain of Chelsea. This is how we target racism, guys. So there's no point. Straight after he got off that bus, he became the captain of Chelsea that day. And they still give him the captaincy after what he did. And he plays with black players. It's kind of weird, isn't it, man? So that's why I say, you know, there's no point. John Terry, look what did he do? What did he do to Anton Ferdinand? Ruined that guy's life after that when he called him, you know, black, see you next Tuesday. You know what I mean? Things like this, it will never end. And then he ends up going to the World Cup after that as well. They reward him for that to go to the World Cup. So there's no one tackling any racism in this world we live in. Just let it go, guys. Unless all the black players and everybody comes together and stops things like protest. But the thing is, when this is your livelihood and you're gonna lose money out of it and all that stuff, it affects you in a different way. That's why you don't really, you know, challenge things like this. Yeah, man. I don't think football does enough. I honestly don't think football does enough, you know, about racism, and it's never going to end anytime soon. If it hasn't ended now, come on, man. Like, what's the actual point? It's a waste of time. And then let's look at Thierry Henry, what he's saying in this show. I think it's CBS, isn't it? CBS. So let's see what he's saying. You know, we could discuss it further as we go along.
Legend Thierry Henry, Liverpool great Jamie Carragher, New Look Slim Meeks, Micah Richards in the building. Before we do move on to today's games, first of all, the first thing we want to do is kind of revisit the events of last night in Lisbon. So let's kind of recap how this played out. In the 50th minute, Vinícius Jr scored a sensational goal to give Real Madrid the lead over Benfica. He ran over to the corner flag to celebrate in classic Brazilian samba style. That was short-lived, or the celebration was, because then he was yellow carded. Then what you saw was Benfica player Gianluca Prestiani covering his mouth with his shirt and allegedly racially abusing Vini Jr. That sparked angry scenes on the pitch and a big delay ultimately in the game. After the game did eventually restart, there were fans who threw bottles at Vini Jr. when he went to take his corner. The Benfica manager Jose Mourinho and Vini Jr. exchanged thoughts on the pitch, and then in an interview after the game, Mourinho criticised Vini for his goal celebration, saying it was a provocation. Since we then...
You see, this is what I'm saying about Mourinho as well, and people want him as a Liverpool manager. That guy is a dictator, man. He's telling another player how to celebrate, and no one celebrates more than Jose Mourinho. Let's just be honest here, guys. And he's telling people about, the greatest player that ever lived at Benfica is Eusebio. So his statue's outside. So this club is not racist. It's nothing to do with the club, mate. It's to do with the player. What do you guys actually teach these players, you know, before they take the football pitch? Do you actually talk to them about racism? Do you actually promote, you know, we're against racism in that football club? Because it doesn't look like it. You let it happen, and then the guy, you know, starts saying it to people. He's 20 years old, so you know, as a football club, you should be educating these people. You know what I mean? He's 20 years old, so when he comes from Argentina, especially, you know, that place where every player says whatever they want and they sing about other people's, you know, color on a bus. So you should be, as a manager, as a experienced person, you know, not promoting things like this, and you're telling the player, why are you celebrating in front of the Benfica fans or whatever it is? Why are you celebrating like that? Players can celebrate how they want. You do it more than anybody, Jose. So I don't understand. You're the one who does this to our fans when we were at Anfield. I remember when Gerrard did this slip, you was doing this. You know, you're antagonizing the fans as well. You're the one who's telling fans, you know, to have a go at you as well. So when you're doing this in front of the Liverpool fans, what does that mean? It wasn't worse. This is worse than what Vinícius Jr did. So I don't know where this guy like Mourinho, oh man, he really his comments after that game. I don't want to read it. I don't even want to like look at it. Really, guys, I don't waste my time. You know what I mean? Looking at things like, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my camera. Let me fix it. Every time I put my hand up, it bloody moves. Probably them again, innit? Yeah, man. They're trying it again, guys. They're trying it again. They're trying to destroy me again. Yeah, so the breaking news is Saka has signed a contract until 2030 for Arsenal Football Club. But you know what happened yesterday, innit? He said, I scored a goal while I did this, eh? And then what happened after that? We'll discuss it later, man, because your fan base is on a meltdown. Your fan base is on a meltdown, man. Let me just get to the chat. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so I don't understand about Jose Mourinho. I really don't. I mean, that guy's an experienced manager and he talks like that. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Big up, Mr. Copfather, bro. Big up, Mr. Nems. What are you guys saying? I'm all right, bro. I'm all right. I'm gutted about, you know, losing all my files, man, for the streams, innit? It's all gone, so I have to restart from scratch. Oh, man, it's hard to do this, bro. It's really, really hard. Yeah, because I got a lot of pictures have gone. A lot of pictures have gone, man. A lot of, you know, keynote stuff like I save. So I had to. Oh, it's hard, guys. It's really, really hard. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. 1 second, I'm coming back. I'll be back. Someone got the door. Scooby Dooby Dooby Dooby. Yeah, so it's crazy, innit, what's going on in football nowadays, guys. Like, we're in 2026, and then we're still talking about racism. Yeah, I can't be asked anymore. There was one lady that said it a few years ago. She said, like, they invited her back to Sky Sports, and they asked her about the same stuff again, and on a phone call, like, to come back and talk about the things she talked about last year. And she said, nah, I'm not coming this time. I realized, she said, I'm going there every year, like, talking about the same thing. Like, I'm tired. She said, I'm not coming no more. So this is what we're all going to do. Well, just boycott this shit, man. Players have to do a lot. Everybody has to do a lot, man. It can't be, this can't be accepted. You know what I mean? You can't, oh, the door again. It's all about the timing, guys. It's all about the timing, innit, man? But come on, that picture behind me, you can't get better than that. Phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal. Yeah, man. Yeah, big up, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The girls just go, nah, he's not coming for me, man. No, man, come on, stop that, bro. These people are crazy, man. The things that they're coming out recently is crazy. But as I said about the racism, guys, it's something that's never going to end anytime soon. And it starts at home. It starts at home, man. If you're not educated about it, and you know, you let guys like Tommy Robinson run down the streets, you know, things like this is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's a systematic thing. It's a systematic thing, man. The system does not allow those things to stop. How does KKK and all these people still exist in the modern day as well? Think about it, guys. Like, it's madness. It's absolute madness. You know what I'm saying? So if a racist regime still exists, things like that will never end. If you know what I mean. So it is what it is. I've always said it. Like, I'm not gonna like waste my time if there's not enough stuff done about it. So unless, you know, everybody stands up against it and, you know, protest against it, it's still gonna continue, man. That kid is only 20 years old, yeah. Where was he taught to say things like that? If you know what I mean. That's what you got to think about. He's only 20. The brain hasn't, you know, developed yet to the you know, stages of adulthood. So where has that been taught? I mean, because as time goes on in life, guys, you learn about a lot of stuff and then you regret what you say, if you know what I mean. So it's where it started, man. It's where it started. I think, you know, things like this should be a lengthy ban on a player, man. I don't care. I really don't care if he destroys his career. That should be a lengthy ban, like a long time, like just to make him think and just to make other players think about what they say to players. How can you do this and then, you know, say something? You're a coward, bro. You're a coward. Then I looked at him. I said, he's only 20, man. He's just a kid. I know I shouldn't feel sorry for him, but where was this taught? Where was this taught? How comes the people around me that are grown up with different colors, different nations, you know, can understand things like that? But, you know, where he's from, it's allowed to say things like that. You just have to look at the home life, man. If he's calling people, you know, the monkey thing, you got to look at the home life. You got to look at that, man. Arsenal bottle jobs. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, man? What's happened to them? We got to talk about them, don't we, guys? Like, I warned these people. My last stream, I warned them. I told them, be humble, relax, stop talking. And you see Saka doing this when he scores a goal. Like, they're going to dismiss Wolves, forgetting you beat Wolves in the last game at home, 2 own goals. Do you think, like, it's that easy, this game? Come on, bro. It's madness. Absolute madness. But I don't want to talk about racism anymore. You know what? I don't want to look at Thierry Henry and, you know, put that poor guy, you know, on TV and just talk about what he's saying and all that stuff. But yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, I got a super chat. Oh, thank you, man. I didn't know I had one, but appreciate that. Appreciate that. Arsenal, big up, Fozi. Big up, man. Thank you, my guy. Honestly, appreciate that, man. I'm not, you know, I don't really request for things like that, but thank you, bro. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Arsenal bottle jobs, man. Absolute bottle jobs, my guy. We're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about everything about Arsenal, man. And we have to. I want to talk about this guy, man. I want to see what he's saying, man. You got to look at it, innit? You got to look at it. Let's see what he's saying. Let's see what Troopz is saying, man. Oh, man, Worcester. Man. He makes me laugh. I got to be real. He makes me laugh, man. Let's see what he's saying. Let's see what he's saying. Appreciate the donation, man. You don't need to do it for me, bro. If you want to put a comment up, I always read everybody's comments, man. Don't worry about that, yeah? Just put your comment. I'll read your comment out, my guy. I've watched it a bit of it, so enjoy it. 1 second, I'll come back.
Anytime I start to believe in this team, they let me down, blood. Each and every time. Each and every single time. This club, furthermore. It's not even just this team.
Guys, I think I got my hoodie, man. I think I got my hoodie. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. I'm going to show you. There's a story to this hoodie as well. Let me show you. There we go. I haven't done the barcode or anything. There we go. I'm pissed off now, guys. Honestly, man. Got my hoodie, my green hoodie. Look at that. Look at that. I got my hoodie. There we go. But look at this bit here. That's for Jamie, by the way. Where is it? That bit there. Guess who did that? Jamie Phillips. That's who did that, man. So I thought, why not do a hoodie out of it? There we go. Got the side of it as well. That's crazy. Crazy. It's actually brilliant. Yes. Got my hoodie. Got my green hoodie. That's madness, man. Yeah, the back of it. Jamie did that. Jamie sent me that, man. I didn't even ask for it, guys. So I said, I got to make something out of this. I've done a hoodie out of it, man. Thank you, Jamie, man. Yeah, man. I'm going to show it to him later on. It's crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? Fozi TV. And then you got the back. What? This is just impressive, man. I really like what Jamie did here. That's all Jamie, isn't it? That's all Jamie did that. Right there. Like that. Yeah. You can see by his channel as well, innit? But, you know, you got the front and you got the back. So why not, man? Why not? Why not, man? I don't sell this stuff, guys. Just to let you know. It's something I buy, so appreciate Jamie for that. Yeah, man. Like it. I like it a lot. It can't show for some reason because it's green. But it's dark green. I don't know why. But I'll fix it up. I always do. So let's get back to Troopz. Let me see who's in the chat as well. Let me see. Big up Pauline. Big up Mr. John Conway. Big up TW, my bro. Big up Touchline. Big up MK. I could see you all. Yeah, man. Yeah, keep going on the chat, guys. Just say whatever you want. You know what I mean? You don't need to donate on me. I always say, like, chat. We'll chat back to you. So let's see what Troopz is saying, man. I'll need to listen to this. I only done it for about 5 minutes probably before. So I said, you know, let me watch it with the guys. Let's go.
This ain't the first time this has happened. It won't be the last. See, when I finally pass and leave this world, I don't even want my friends to lower me into my grave. Wow. I want Arsenal players to do it, blood. So they can let me down one more time. Because that's all they do. Is let me down. Let the fan base down. Let themselves down. 2-0 up. At bottom of the table, Wolves. The worst Premier League side in the history of the Premier League. Yeah? The Premier League.
He is right, guys. Like, if you look at the points this season with Wolverhampton, it's crazy, guys. Like, it's like they hardly won a game. If you know what I mean. If you look at the points, like, to games, like, you hardly won a game, bro. Like, what's going on? So let me just check how many points they're on. Yeah, 10 points in 27 games. You hardly won a game. It's madness. You know what I mean? So, oh man, and then you draw with them, and they give you a game in both times they play you. Oh, that must hurt. That must hurt them, man. But it is what it is. You're arrogant. You're cocky. You know what I mean? This is what happens to you. You know the worst part of it for Arsenal? Man City, all they have to do is win their games, and they've won the league. And I can see, you know, Arsenal dropping points, but I can see Man City dropping points as well. But if Man City have that clutch moment, and this is the time they normally start, you know, even last season, don't forget, guys, Man City started running away with the league last season, with the points last season. They started, like, at the second part of the season, they started winning games. So around this time, Man City hit form, and they run away with that. You know what I mean? They start collecting a lot of points. So this is the worry for Arsenal. All season you've been top of the league, and all of a sudden you're crumbling towards the finish line. You know what I mean? So it's the arrogance, guys. Honestly, like, it's the arrogance of their fan base, the arrogance of their football players. If you look at the way they celebrate, the way they dismiss opponents, the way they disrespect people, it's not gonna get you anything. You're only adding fuel to the fire, which means the other team will motivate themselves even more to beat you, and you're doing that. And you haven't learned from past seasons. That's what's part of it. That's how dumb they are. They got to be the dumbest football club in the world, didn't it? You look at Liverpool when we won the league last season. Yeah, we was quiet. we didn't like shout about anything apart from, you know, always the bridesmaids, never the bridesmaid, never the bride. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing we say. If you know what I mean. We're just having to go at Arsenal. That's it. We don't have a go at the entire league. We don't dismiss people. We don't, you know, disrespect people. We don't do things like that. But they're not learning. 4 seasons now, yeah. They can potentially not win the league title. That means Arteta is going to be gone at the end of the season. And then you look at Saka, who's doing this signature in front of people. Does he want to be there again? Does he want to be part of that team that keeps on losing league titles and major trophies? Eventually, they start thinking about their future and their career, where to go next. So that's what I'm saying. Down to 5 points, and Man City's got a game in hand, and they got to play at the Etihad. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's a long day for Arsenal if they don't win the league, guys. Because I don't care if they win the next 20, Arsenal. If you don't win the league this season, oh man, there'll be celebrations outside every day. Trust me, man. In spite of you, let me just put it that way. It's crazy, man, how football can just, in a flick of a coin, just change, man. Madness. Vinny is my guy. Yeah, man. I feel sorry for him, man. I really, really do. Because the way people spoke about him, like after that game, you know, certain people, he's always at the scene, you know what I mean, of racism every single time. Yeah, some players just accept it. Some players don't say anything. But why does he have to take it every single time? If you know what I mean? So someone has to stand up for this. He could be the catalyst for the change of football. You know what I mean? I don't want to see no banner every year. Oh, say no to racism. Fuck that shit, man. Don't work. Doesn't do anything. Been doing it for the last, 30 years? What has it done? What has it changed? Players are still calling other players old names. Even our own players in this country call other players names. So relax with that shit, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here with that. Facts. Yeah, big up, bro. Thank you, my guy. Yeah. I'm loving Arsenal, like the demise of Arsenal. Rodrigo says Arsenal being Arsenal. They are bottling it again. They are, man. Look at the way it looks, bro. Does that look like a team that's gonna win the league? The way they haven't won like consistently for a while. Have you guys noticed that? A lot of draws everywhere. A lot of draws, and when the pressure is on, when the iron is hot, they can't handle it, and it's a reoccurrence of the same thing in it every season with Arsenal. It just doesn't stop. Does not stop at all. Madness, absolute madness. Shame about bro. I'm gutted, man. I am gutted. I've been here since 2019, bro. I collected a lot of stuff down the years, and my hard drive just gave way, man. I have to save it somewhere else in the future so it doesn't happen to me. But thank God I've saved the most important photos of my life and all that stuff on my computer. Because if I didn't, that's gone as well. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't do this iCloud stuff. It takes up too much space. I mean, so don't want to do that. But yeah, let's continue with the Troopz, man. The way he said, I want the Arsenal players to take me to my grave. Not my family members and friends. Oh my goodness me, that's classic. He means the way Arsenal perform, they're taking him there. That's what he means.
He started in 1992, mate. Yeah? It's 2026, blood. Yeah? You know how many leagues there has been? Do you know how many teams have competed in this Premier League? They are the worst. The absolute worst, blood. And we have struggled against them, home and away. It took 2 own goals to beat them at the Emirates, blood. And now we have bottled, I repeat, bottled a 2-0 lead away at Wolves, blood. Fucking Wolves, mate. Yeah? Chelsea went there. Palmer got a hat-trick. You understand? After the start, Saka 5 minutes, goal. I thought, yo, this could be a Wigan. This could be a murder. Little did I know, blood. You get me? Little did I know. Because apart from that Saka goal, what the fuck did we do in that first half, mate?
Yeah, it's true.
When did we create another chance? When? We didn't. Balls in the box, not hitting the target. Absolute fucking disgrace. These man are absolute bottle jobs. Cowards. That badge is too heavy for you, mate. Yeah? It's clearly too heavy for a lot of you, blood. Do you understand? Even going up 2-0, yeah?
Yeah, that's the most embarrassing thing, you know, going up 2-0 and then Wolverhampton coming back like that. It's crazy. Like, I was actually celebrating, guys. Like, I couldn't believe what I was doing. I think, why am I celebrating? It's not my football clubs. Then I realized Arsenal always take the piss out of Liverpool, taking our songs, putting it on their players. And I've even heard the Chiesa song that they're singing the Chiesa song, guys. Nobody should be taking that song. Nobody. But they even singing that one. Nah, man. Big up Akia, man. Shame about your faults. Yeah, bro. I can't do nothing about it. It's gone, man. It's gone. It's gone. I have to create, new life. New life, you know what I mean? New beginnings again, innit? Smash the likes. Thank you very much. Big up, Ravi, my brother. Going through the comments now, guys. Cedric, big up, my bro. Hope you're okay. See you guys. Good to see you guys again. Yeah, I've got work today, man. Well, go on, General. Big up, bro. Fozi is talking facts. There's nothing, bro. Nems, there's nothing I could say anymore, bro. I'm tired of coming here. Like I said to you, when I was a kid, I left school in 1996. Then I said, we're still talking about racism now. Man, the abuse I used to get as a footballer back in the day, madness, man, madness. Not only abuse, the kicks and the challenges I used to get when I was a footballer. This world, man. I went from the 80s all the way, to the noughties playing football. Yeah, some of the things, the treatments that we used to get on the football pitch, man, madness, man. Especially when you go to these little villages and all that stuff, these little towns back in the day. Yeah, man. It's madness, man. Look, there's nothing you can do, guys. We're here every year, same old shit. Unless, something dramatic happens in regards to the players saying enough is enough and work on it somewhere, somehow. If a club doesn't educate their players, that club should be, not fined. They should be banned from competitions or something. You know what I mean? They should be made an example out of. So every club can work on things like that, if you know what I mean. The kid's only 20 though, guys. I just can't believe it. 20 years old and he's saying things like that. It's crazy, man. Big up Amrish, man. What are you saying? Big up Fozi. Now Asana is bottling the league. Can we turn things around? Can we play better and score more goals? Do you think we have something for Forest? I think we do, bro. I'll tell you why I think we do, yeah? It's the way we've been playing. Sunderland away is more difficult than Nottingham Forest away. Because Sunderland away, they were battering everybody. It didn't matter who it was. But we went down there and taught them a lesson. You know what I mean? It's like a European performance, like I said. It's like going away to Atletico Madrid and we need to get a win, but we can't make mistakes. That kind of attitude. That's what we did against Sunderland. And I see the same thing with Nottingham Forest game. Don't play their game. You take the ball, we take the ball, end to end. Don't play that shit. Just play the European style football. Go out there, get the points, and get out. Doesn't matter the performance, if you know what I mean. But I think I could see a slight progression, Ambrish, at the moment, bro. I think we're playing much better football, more tactical based and more organized, if you know what I mean. And we make the right passes now. We make the right decisions off the ball as well, which is running back and defending for the team. Because I gave you guys a picture. No, actually it was a video of Liverpool versus Man City, and I showed you guys what the players were doing. They were ball watching more than player tracking. So now what I see is player tracking as well as progressing the ball going forward as well. So it's matched up now. The football is married up now. It might have taken us a while. I hope so. I hope I'm not wrong. But what I see now, bro, is something better than what we've been seeing in the last few months, if you know what I mean. So it looks like more organised Liverpool. I don't know about the goals, if we're going to get more. Isak looks like he's back in the training, light training, it looks like. So when he comes back, maybe more goals will come into the team. You know what I mean? And we could rest up the likes of Ekatike and players like that that's playing too many games. If you know what I mean? Yeah, I think we're improving, bro. I think we're improving. I don't want to sit here every single day and tell you guys I want Arne Slot. I want him out for what he did in the beginning of the season. I want him out still, but he has to do extraordinary thing to win us back, which is winning the Champions League. If he wins the Champions League this season, I'll give him another season. Why not? I'm not a vicious fan. I mean, you give me what I want, you get in return the support that you deserve. So. I'm not that type of fan that's going to say, oh, get him out no matter what. Get him out if he wins the Champions League. We're not that type of fans, man. We're Liverpool Football Club. We're different to other people. We understand how things work. So basically, if he wins the Champions League, that means he's finally got his team playing to the way he wants them to play. So next season, Premier League and Champions League, if you know what I mean. So I hope for his sake he wins it, because if he doesn't, a lot of questions has to be asked at the end of the season. I think he's still going to be here, but we have to ask the questions as well. But I hope I cleared that, Amrish, man. Sorry about that, bro. I hate Real Madrid, but the players doesn't deserve this. 100%, Pauline. 100%. There's no question about it. Questions about that. Big up Akia. What are you saying? He covered his mouth for a reason. He knew what he was doing. Spot on, bro. Spot on. If players are being racist, how has racism in football gonna stop from within? Yeah, 100%, bro. This is what I'm trying to say as well, Ravi. Why aren't they educated in the football terms, like from youth level all the way to the senior level, like what to say, what not to say, and all that stuff? Why aren't they educated with things like that? Why is it still happening? That means in football terms, there's not enough done. That means in football terms, they don't really care. If you know what I mean. So if you cared, things like this won't happen. This kid is 20 years old. He came from Argentina to Portugal. He traveled a long way. You know what I mean? So where's the education in that kid's, life? It's madness, man. You're right. What you're saying, Rafi. Big up TW, bro. Hope you're okay, my brother. Big up Mr. John Conway. Names, big up, bro. I'll watch this. Hilarious. Yeah, I need to watch it. Let's carry on.
I had the confidence, yeah? Because Wolves weren't doing nothing. Wolves weren't doing a damn thing, blood. Yeah? I thought 2-0, here we go. I tweeted like a dickhead.
He did.
7 points clear with the cool face. Little did I know, blood, what was round the corner. Do you understand? This manager. Let's talk on this manager, blood. Do you understand? Because he gets a lot of praise and super duper Mick and rare tear and rare tear. The man brings off Victor Gyökeres when the game is in the balance. 2-1. You bring on Gabriel Jesus. Tell me what Jesus did, blood. He had that opportunity to kill off the game. What did he do? Didn't even get a fucking shot off, mate. Yeah? This brother wants to fight and show heart at full time. You're a dickhead, mate. Yeah? Where was that fight during the game? Where was it, blood? I couldn't give a shit if you're trying to ride out at full time, blood. I don't care. That's for the cameras. That's for the fans. That's for the away fans. Oh, look. Gabby cares. Look. He cares. Piss off. He don't give a shit, blood. It's an act, mate. You understand? David Raya. Absolute dickhead. I was praising this man a couple games ago. Yeah? And he has cost us here major. Because Gabriel is going to clear that.
You see, this is what I'm saying about Arteta, guys. Yeah, I go and judge most channel, as you guys know. They argue with me. I said he hasn't got the minerals. He's not a great manager. You know what I mean? He's okay. He's like a mid-table kind of manager. That's how I see Arteta. The amount of money you spent in the last 4 seasons, surely you should be winning a league title by now. Where is your ideas? Where's your know-how? Why are you always defensive instead of like attack? You don't need to be defensive against Wolverhampton. Keep the ball and attack and score. Keep the ball up the pitch. He brings off Gyökeres, which keeps the ball up the pitch. Then you bring on Jesus. He's not going to keep the ball up the pitch. He's just a runner. That's what he is. That's the management I kept on talking about, guys. Like, and then remember, guys, who came with me to the Judge Mo's channel, what I said about Raya? I said, small goalkeepers don't win you league titles. Raya's been fantastic. Don't get me wrong. He's been phenomenal. I hope he wins the league title because he's been phenomenal in a sort of ways. But you need that presence at the back. Remember when Liverpool used to have those Mickey Mouse goalkeepers, guys? Like, good goalkeepers, but they were never effective enough to get you like 15 points a season. Like, win you 15 points. Alisson used to, like, still wins us points, actually. In important games. Makes those saves. That can actually, make you lose and things like that. That's what you need in goal. When I look at Raya, the goals he's been conceding recently, I proved my point. You know what I mean? I proved my point. I said, go get All Black from Atletico Madrid. Then you could start talking to the likes of Man City, Real Madrid, Liverpool, and etc. Because if you get someone like that, a big presence at the back, you've got more of a chance of winning the league title. Everybody laughed at me. I said, since 1992, name me a team that had a midget goalkeeper. They said Schmeichels or someone like that. Schmeichels ain't midget. The younger Schmeichels Jr. He ain't a midget. He's a big boy. Tim Flowers, big boy. Seaman, big boy. Petacek, big boy. Schmeichels, the original one, big boy. Alisson, big boy. Edison, big boy. You know what I mean? Like, you look at all these people that's won the Premier League, they're all big. Layman, big boy. You can't have Mickey Mouse goalkeepers, mate. I'm sorry, guys. Like, you got to be serious in these things. Some of the goals Ray has been conceding recently, yeah, it's a joke for a team that's winning a league title. They'll be the first team in the Premier League history to win with a Mickey Mouse goalkeeper, like a small goalkeeper I'm talking about. You need big presence. You need that fear factor as a goalkeeper. As soon as Liverpool got Alisson, we never looked back. He's still here. Why? Because he's effective as a goalkeeper. Wins you 15 points a season at least. If you're challenged for a league title, Alisson is at the forefront for you to win that league title. That's the difference. Getting Mickey Mouse goalkeepers like that, man, and telling me about they're going to win league titles. And you got that manager that's been here for almost 7 years now. 6 years going to 7. Still can't win a league title, can't win anything. Spending over $1 billion. Get out of here, man. And they're telling me, oh, you see, longevity works out. No, it doesn't. I've never seen a big club for 6 years, 7 years, stick with the same manager when he was won nothing. I've never seen that. You can't call yourself a big club. Come on, man. You got to be serious here. You better win this league title this season. You better win. Because if you don't, forget about the 3 before that you messed up. This is going to be the biggest joke in history of football. I'm going back to spaces on Twitter. I'm going to run accounts every single day. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to run spaces every single day just to laugh at Arsenal. You better win because your fan base trying to criticize me, you got world-class players. That's what Igal told me. You got world-class players. Show me your world-class. Show me this season you got world-class. Because the way you're looking now, you know what I mean? You're breaking apart. Saka is limping again. Signs a new contract, but you see him limping like, like that. Like a little child. Come on, bro. Grow up, man. When are you going to start walking normal? Sick to death of his limping. Someone challenges him. He's on the floor. Like this. You're not... Come on, bro. You're born in England, man. You're not born in Spain. You're not born in Brazil. You're not Neymar. Get out of here, man. Get out of here with this bullshit. Pick up the pride of Merseyside. I'm sure you are. Derby are way worse. If you're talking about football terms, yeah, man. I remember when I was growing up in the 80s, John Barnes, man. Always. Man, bananas being thrown at that guy. Come on, man. Imagine John Barnes didn't face racism. Imagine John Barnes just plays football. Imagine John Barnes, just concentrated on his performances and where he could have been instead of facing all that stuff from the outside. Nobody's been abused more than John Barnes in the history of football, in my opinion, because he was so talented. Opposition fans always waited for him just to abuse him racially, everything that he's done. And don't forget on the pitch as well, players used to try to break his legs. So if you look at John Barnes, we should be more grateful for players like that more than anybody, because when we talk about the greatest Liverpool players, John Barnes should be up there. Nobody, imagine John Barnes, you know, had the career of Kenny. No one abusing him, just playing football. His talents could have showed even more. You know what I mean? He could have shone even more. But he still faced that and did what he did. I love that, man. I love that, man. Yeah, let me get to the comments, man. I appreciate everybody that's on, because I got to go to work soon. I'm back at work. It is what it is. True don't say, we play Wolves back to back in the space of 3 days. Well, you're a big club, aren't you? What are you supposed to do, mate? Don't know that what true problem is. Arsenal are an average team like City. If we hadn't have totally fucked up this season, we would have smashed the league. Mate, 60% Liverpool. 60% Liverpool could have smashed everything, bro. Only 60% performance. That's all I've asked for. That's all I've asked for. 60% Liverpool could have won the league this season, could have won the Champions League. But we fucked it up, man. We fucked it up. You know what I mean? What are you saying? The part of Merseyside, TW, yes, talking to TW. Big on my brother touchline. Arsenal are a dead club. Hope they don't win the league. This league. Yeah, Hussam wants them to win, guys. He says, like, if Arsenal win the league, getting it back to back is difficult for Arteta. What I said was, if Arsenal don't win the league and Man City do, that could be, you know, Arteta gone and Pep Guardiola gone. If you know what I mean. That's the true reality that could potentially happen. You know what I mean? So that means Arne Slot, if he stays, or whoever manager is, has got that segue to domination, if you know what I mean. So the other team have to go back 5 years to rebuild that team. We don't, unless, you know, Man City is different, innit? The Man City spend money, you know what I'm saying? But PSR doesn't apply to them anymore. They're going back to spending again. But do you know what I mean? Like, the quality of the manager of Man City ain't going to be better than Pep Guardiola. Arsenal, maybe. I don't know. But what he said to me was, the new manager at Arsenal might get Arne Slot bounce. But I said, but the players mentally are already gone. They're going to have another 5-year project with the new manager. I don't think the players' mentality, if they lose the league title this season, will be the same. It's fucked. I mean, like, once you corrupt that player's mind, they're gone. That's like 4 seasons failing. Imagine that. And everybody laughing at you. Every time you walk past someone, you know what I mean? You're going to get that now. That's what they're going to get if they don't win the league this season. So, yeah, man. Man City has to win this, man. It's like, to me, to you, it's like the Chuckle Brothers in Liverpool and Man City. To me, to you, to me, to you. But what did Man City do? They used their brain. They bought a centre-back to help out with the injuries that they have, and they brought another attacker to help out with the goals of Haaland. What has Semenyo and Gahey been doing since they've been there? Doing exactly what they've been bought for. Semenyo scores every game that he plays. Every game that he plays, Semenyo scores. Might not impact the games just yet, but he scores goals. Think about it, guys. Think about it. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's on. Thank you, man. If Man City wins on Saturday, Arsenal gonna feel the pressure. Yes, 100% on Sunday, and they play Spurs away. Imagine Spurs get a result. Oh, I'm looking forward. I'm glad. Listen, I'm gonna do the watch-alongs. I know it's Ramadan. I'm gonna do the watch-alongs. I have to do the watch-along. I'm gonna set the thumbnails. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this, like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
I'm looking forward to this, man. Oh.
Why are you coming out, blood? Why are you stepping out that far? Absolute buffoon, blood.
Buffoon.
5 points is the gap now to City, blood. They have a game in hand. If City win all their games from now until the end of the season, they win the league. They play before us 2 times. I repeat, They play before us 2 times. Yeah?
Top of the league after
Our
that.
next game, North London Derby away. To a new manager bounce Tottenham. Yeah? City could be 2 points ahead of us going into that game, blood. Yeah? If these men are getting shook when the lead is 4 points, blood. Yeah? How the fuck are they going to act when it's 2? Their arseholes are going to leave the vicinity, blood. Leave, rude boy. We will never win the league, blood. Why am I believing in this team? Why am I gaining confidence? Every time I step outside with chess, this is what you man do. This is how you repay me, blood. This is how you repay the fans. The away fans. Brentford away. Same fucking foolishness. Look at the run of form we're on right now. Look how long it took City to win a game in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
And they could be 2 points behind us, blood. I was calling these man a barracuda. It's a fucking shark.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shark for true blood. These man, this manager, I've had enough of the fucking lot of them, mate. Yeah? If this goes tits up, if that Premier League title doesn't end up at the Emirates this season, I want all their heads on a stick. All of them, blood. Yeah? I want them looking like shish kebab on the grill. That's how I want it, bro. Yeah? Because this will be the biggest bottle job in the history of the Premier League, blood. I don't think there would have been a bigger bottle job than what we will commit if we don't get the fucking job done. Yeah? There is no one in this Premier League. You could have been 13 points clear, 12 points clear. Look how many opportunities we've had to dead off this league, blood. And you, man, continue to give people hope. You continue to give rivals hope. You wonder why these fucking stadiums you go to, the crowds are singing second again, ole, ole. Because guess what? It's going to happen again. You can see it. You can see it, blood.
Second again. Ole, ole.
Yet again. These man fold when man need them to stand firm. When man need them to show and prove. What do? They don't show their men. They don't show they want this Premier League title. They don't show they're down for the battle. They show they're cowards. They show they're frauds. They show that when the pressure's on, you fucking bottle it. It's all fun and games when there's no pressure. But when the pressure's on, what have you man got about you? What do you man have to show? Fuck all, blood. I've had enough of this, bro. I've seriously had enough of this, bro. Year after year after year, blood.
Imagine 30 years of this, mate. You know what I mean? Imagine 30 years of this. That's what I suffered, my friend. Arsenal's biggest chance was last season as City fell out totally, but we took advantage. I don't know, man. Guys, I got a feeling Man City and Liverpool talk. We must talk to Man City and they must talk to us. You know what I mean? If we don't win the league, you win the league. Like, you know what I mean? There must be a relationship there with Man City and Liverpool. There has to be. Because it's just us two that's winning this league. Oh, man. If they don't win the league, god damn. Oh! Astaghfirullah. We need Spurs to not lose. Or they have to. They have to. Oh, they have to win. They have to. New manager bounce, isn't it? New manager bounce, guys. That's what they're going to. They're going to a new manager bounce. Don't forget. That can happen, innit? Yeah, Spurs have to do something. Listen, new ideas, new manager bounce can actually elevate Spurs into, winning that game or getting a draw. So let's just all hope. I mean, I don't want Arsenal to win, guys. I'm sorry. I'm from London, innit, man? I'm from East London. I can't watch Arsenal winning the freaking league, man. I will never hear the end of it. I will never hear the end of it. People, we was talking about quad with Arsenal. Do you know Man City can get a quad as well? People forget that.
I want to tell you the good days are coming.
Well, how that was a lie. What are you saying? I don't think the ownership have in them to fire Arteta, especially if he wins at least one domestic cup. I don't think they're chasing domestic cups, my brother. It's the amount of money they spent. You don't spend this much money this season, especially strengthening the team, you know, on the bench as well as on the pitch, if you're not giving it a last go. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. The only time you do things like that is when you're under pressure. You want to give it one last, you know, try. And that's what I think with Arteta. I don't think domestic cup is going to keep him in the job. I think they need a major one because he's already won the FA Cup. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you don't do what he did. Oh, thanks, man. I didn't know. thanks, Monts, man. Appreciate that, my bro. I'm not even going to be here for long, but big up, guys. Big up. Yeah, so big up, Monts, man. It was a great stream with him the other day, guys. I haven't done... You know, me and Monts started around the same time. You know, our first argument with me and Monts was Curtis Jones. We was arguing about Curtis Jones in a young kids channel a long time ago. Yeah, we did this years ago, man. Big up, Monts, bro. Appreciate my brother, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, so let's continue what you're saying. Yeah, big up everybody, man. Thank you. Subscribe. I'm on the road to 5,000. If we get there one day, let's get there one day. Big up, Monts, man. Thank you, bro.
When is this going to change? When are we going to get over the line? When? Are we going to do it this year? Do you think these men have the capability? It looks to me like their heads are gone already. Look at the way Jesus is behaving at full time. This is a man that's been in title races and won title races. Look how he's moving. Rice walking off. He knows the cameras are on him, so he's not going to do what he done last time when he said the thing's fucking shit. He should, because it is fucking shit. It is blood. We continue to bottle it.
This is Liverpool before Jurgen Klopp. Remember when Benitez was in charge, Houllier was in charge, Evans and etc. We used to face these kind of things, as I remember back in the day. We challenged for a league title, but we just couldn't get it over the line. It was difficult. It was Man United always, you know, overtaking us in the league, as you guys remember, the old ones that is. So I see this with Arsenal and Man City. It's always Man City taking the league over Arsenal because they just haven't got that minerals, you know what I mean, to win the league title. What I love about Jurgen Klopp is when he came in, he realized we could never win the league title. There's something holding us back, he said. And he talked about that backpack. He said, there's a lot of rocks in the backpack. We need to take that off, which was fantastic. The way he articulated that is the most genius way in football history. I'll tell you why it's the most genius way in football history. What he did, Jurgen, is he went back to the drawing board and asked himself, what has happened to this club for them not to win a league title? He went back and looked at, you know, the pressures and all that stuff about Liverpool Football Club winning Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues, and etc., first divisions, whatever, which way you want to go around it, and the players that was at this football club, legendary status, consistency at its best. He said, you know what, we need to take that away from Liverpool Football Club. Don't think about the past, think about the present and the future. Take that backpack off, he said, and then let's make our own history. I remember Jurgen saying that. And what did he do? He made our own history. Our first Premier League, Champions League back, World Club Cup, first one as well. So this is what you got. You have to have that mentality, and be humble at the same time. This is why Arsenal are never humble. You know what I mean? This is why Arsenal always face these problems, because they put pressure on themselves. Hence why teams try that much harder. Because if you're doing too much talking off the pitch, you better do the talking on the pitch. And these teams, even the bottom table team like Wolverhampton, who only have 10 points in 27 games, are going to even try that harder against you. And look at the result after that. Too much talking off the pitch, man. Too much talking for a team that hasn't won anything as well. So it is what it is. Big up Monts, man. Big up my brother, man. Appreciate that. Honestly. Thank you, my guy. Yeah, so this is the mentality you got to go with, man. You got to have that humbleness as well as, you know, making sure your players perform on the pitch consistently instead of like talking too much. They do too much talking, man. And they're too cautious in the games as well. You got better talent than the opposition. Why are you too cautious in the games? It don't make sense. Wolverhampton are the bottom team. Go on attack. Go and get more goals. Cole Palmer has scored a hat-trick like this guy said. Come on, man. Got to be serious here, man. Got to be serious. Yes, man. Danny boy. Big up, Dan. Appreciate that, my guy. Yeah, let me just go back to this. This is funny, man. Funny shit, man.
Arsenal Football Club, mate. Yeah? Fucking bottlers, blood. Fucking bottlers, mate. It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. This is the worst Premier League side that we have seen in the Premier League history. Yeah?
Thank you.
And that's what you, man, go and do. 2-0 lead. Yeah? You're moving like we're 2-0 up at Man City or Liverpool or OT, even OT. Wolves. And you think you're going to get this over the line? There's tougher away games than Wolves, blood. The next away game is tougher than Wolves. West Ham away is going to be tougher than Wolves.
Yeah, I'm watching it too. I'll do this. This is what I do. I've been doing it for a few years, bro. I've been watching other people's demise. I love it. I really, really love it, man. Yeah, but yeah, thanks you for the raid, guys. Honestly, appreciate that. But subscribe as well, man. If I'm a Liverpool fan, but I'll talk about other teams as well. It's not just one thing. I will go back to the chat shows that I used to do before. Big up, my guys. Thank you, man. What are we saying here? Arsenal don't know who to win. How to win trophies? You meant to say, yeah, spot on. They just don't know how to win the major trophies because it's been what, since 2004, the last time they won the league. That's a long time, man. That's a long time, man. And they're struggling with it. They're struggling with it, man. But I love watching Troopz because he's entertaining at the same time. The way he said, like, you know, when I pass away, I don't want my family and friends to take me to the grave. I want Arsenal players to take me there because they already do that right now. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. That's brilliant.
They're going to bottle it.
He knows. He knows they're going to bottle it, man. He knows.
It is what it is, man.
All that hard work.
That's what it is, blood.
All that talk all season. All that hard work. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. They are going to bottle it, guys. There's no way they could come back from this. There's no way. There is no way they can come back from this. Listen, you had the opportunity to be, like he said, 10 points clear, 15 points clear, 16 points clear, but you chose not to because you didn't go out there to, you know, fight to win this league title. And Man City were dropping points left, right, and centre, and they still caught up to you. Madness, man. And not only that, Man City actually added to the squad. They got players in the team. You know what I mean? That's going to make them better. That's another thing as well. For Arsenal, it has to be this year. Arteta has been there for 6 years and spent way too much to only finish second and win Community Shield. There you go, bro. You can see it, my guy. You can see it. All of us can see that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't understand when some people are telling me I want Arsenal to win the league because they can't do it back to back. It's nothing to do with back to back, man. You know what I mean? They could have that motivation after that. You know what I mean? Because the only thing Arsenal's missing is a major trophy. Once they get that major trophy, I'm a firm believer. I know the other ones don't believe that. They will have that momentum because you look at the age of the squad. What's their average age? 24, something like that. So they got a young squad and they're all signing new contracts as well. Once they get that motivation of winning the league title, they're going to go for it again, and again. They might not win it again straight away, but they will go the next season after that. Because look at Liverpool. Once we started winning the first one, we started winning more stuff, if you know what I mean. Every season, I think, since the first league title we've won of the Premier League, we've won a trophy. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is why I want them to lose the league title, because if they lose, that mentality of, you know, winning ain't going to be there anymore with those players. And Arteta has to be sacked. He has to be sacked. You can't let this to go on. That's too much, man. That's too much. Big up, man. Big up, my guys. I'm on the almost the end of the show. But thank you, man. Thank you, Mons, man. Arsenal have a good, consistent squad. Yeah, the squad is good, but I don't think the head coach is letting them express themselves as players. They're still holding back and being more defensive rather than being more, going forward and scoring goals and winning games. That's the difference. You know what I mean? Finishing second consistently means the team is good, but at the point if they don't win any major, that manager has to go on a fraud watch. Yeah, it's not fraud watch. He has to go, bro. The guy spent over $1 billion, and he's still at the football club. You know what I mean? Like 6 years later, he's still here. Like there's no major trophy through the door. Imagine Liverpool waiting that long. That's not. Listen, this season enough has showed us we can. We want Arne Slot out, and he's won the Premier League. That's what I'm trying to say. That guy's been there for 6 years, spent over $1 billion. How can he still be at the football club? Doesn't make any sense. Does not make any sense at all. It's madness, man. That's madness. If we're having a go at Slot, getting him out now, why is Arsenal still going to keep a guy who hasn't won a major trophy? It doesn't make any sense. How can you be called a big club? You can't say a big club. I miss Jurgen, man. Me too, my guy. I really, really miss him, man. It's a psychological factor from Jurgen, man. Jurgen will make you think you're the best player in the world if you're Henderson. You know what I mean? That's what Jurgen's powers were, guys. And that's the thing these clubs need. The players on the modern day are no longer, the ones you slap in the face and they perform the next day. These players, psychologically, you need to get into them. They're millionaires before they even kick a ball in the first team. They're millionaires when they're in the youth team, under 21s, whatever you call it. They're millionaires already when they're there. In the old days, you had to earn the right, and the manager will slap your face if you don't do anything on the pitch. Nowadays, it's all about mentality. That's what Jurgen was the best at, and that's what I miss. I really miss him, man. I really, really miss him. Fozi, before Klopp, we never spent money. Example, 1 billion. We didn't even spend 50 million before Klopp era. Yeah, I remember that. Like, bro, we spent. Yeah, you remember? Yeah, actually, you're right. Because Andy Carroll was our record signing, and Benteke in place like that, over like 35 million, and that's about it, really, wasn't it? Yeah, guys, I gotta get ready for work, man. Appreciate everybody that's on, but please hit the likes and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you, Monts, my brother. Thank you very much, man. I would love to have you on the channel. If you're ever available, let me know, man, and we'll do something together in here. Anytime you're free, bro. I'm gonna try to do chat shows again like I used to, bro. But yeah, man, I'm done with the Arsenal stuff. It's done, innit? It's done. But guys, I should be back Friday. I should be back. I'll get some more stuff ready since I lost all my files in my my hard drive and all that stuff. But thank you to Jamie as well. There you go, Jamie. If you see this, I finally got the hoodie, and I got it today. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back very soon. Take care, everybody.